Imagine you had to design a baby for the Stone Age. Not for a warm house, not for a clean bedroom, not for a world with doctors, bottles, blankets, and locked doors, but for a world of cold nights, sharp teeth, dirty water, hunger, darkness, and no second chances. What would you give that baby? You might give it legs strong enough to stand within hours. You might give it hands strong enough to hold on. You might give it fur to stay warm. You might make it quiet. You might make it able to hide. Because in the wild, weakness is expensive. A newborn horse can stand and move quickly. A baby monkey can grab its mother's body and cling tightly. A young deer can hide in grass and stay still. Many animal babies enter the world with at least one survival trick: speed, grip, silence, camouflage, instinct. But then there is the human baby. A human baby is born almost completely helpless. It cannot walk, it cannot crawl, it cannot feed itself, it cannot stay warm on its own, it cannot hold on properly, it cannot understand danger. And when something is wrong, it does one of the most dangerous things possible in the ancient world. It cries. A crying baby is not quiet. A crying baby does not hide. A crying baby announces itself to everything nearby. In the Stone Age, that should have been a disaster, because the world around early humans was not empty. There were predators, there were snakes, there were insects, there were freezing nights, there were infections, there were accidents, there was hunger, there was darkness, and in the middle of all of that was a baby that could do almost nothing for itself. If you were designing a creature for survival, this would look like a mistake. A small body, a loud voice, no weapons, no speed, no grip, no way to escape, no way to survive alone. And yet, somehow, this helpless baby became one of the most successful animals on Earth. Every human alive today came from a long chain of babies who should have been incredibly easy to lose. Babies who could not run from danger, babies who could not hold on like apes, babies who could not hunt, babies who could not protect themselves, babies who needed help every hour of every day. So the real question is not just how did ancient humans raise children? The deeper question is how did human babies survive the Stone Age at all? Because compared to many other animals, human babies do not look ready for life. They look unfinished, as if nature sent them into the world too early. And in a way, it did. But this weakness was not random. It was connected to the thing that made humans different from almost every other animal: the human brain. And that brain came with a cost. Before we understand how human babies survived, we first need to understand why they were born so helpless in the first place.
So why were human babies born so helpless? Why would nature send a baby into the Stone Age before it could walk, crawl, cling, hide, or protect itself? At first, it looks like a terrible design, but it was not random. Human babies were helpless because humans were paying for something much larger: the human brain. Compared to many animals, humans are not born ready. They're born unfinished. The body is small, the muscles are weak, the skull is soft, the brain is still growing. A human baby arrives before it can do most of the things a wild animal needs to do. And that is the key to the mystery. Evolution had a problem. The human brain needed time. Time to learn language, time to remember faces, time to copy adults, time to understand danger, time to make tools, time to become flexible. But that brain could not grow forever before birth. A baby still had to be born. If the brain became too large too early, birth itself became dangerous. So nature made a trade. Human babies would arrive early. They would finish much of their development after birth. That gave humans something powerful: a long childhood, a long time to learn, a brain shaped by other people. But the price of that time was helplessness. A baby horse gets legs, a baby monkey gets grip, A baby deer gets stillness. A human baby gets years. Years of weakness, years of dependence, years where survival depends almost completely on someone else. This is why a human baby does not look like a finished animal. It looks like a question. It cannot run from danger. It cannot hold on through danger. It cannot stay silent in danger. It cannot understand danger. And yet, inside that helpless body is the beginning of the most flexible brain in nature. This was the impossible trade. Humans did not start life ready for the world. They started life ready to be shaped by the world. But learning takes time, and time is dangerous. Every extra month of helplessness meant more carrying, more feeding, more crying, more warmth, more watching, more protection. A human baby could not simply be born and follow the group. The group had to adjust around the baby. Someone had to carry it. Someone had to feed it. Someone had to warm it. Someone had to notice it. Someone had to protect it while it slept. So the baby's defense could not come from its own body. It had no claws, no speed, no silence, no independence. Its defense had to come from outside the body, from the humans around it. The human baby was helpless because the human brain needed time. But time could only work if other humans kept that baby alive long enough to use it. So now the question becomes even bigger. Who protected the weakest baby in nature long enough for it to become the smartest animal on Earth?
The answer was not one person. It was the group. A human baby did not survive the Stone Age because it had a strong body. It survived because other bodies stayed close. Arms carried it, hands fed it, eyes watched it, voices calmed it, fire warmed it, shelter hid it, and when one person became tired, another person could take over. That was the real survival system, not a crib, not a separate room, not one parent alone in the dark. A circle of humans. The baby could not walk with the group, so the group carried the baby. The baby could not stay warm, so humans kept it near fire, skin, and breath. The baby could not find food, so adults shared food already gathered, softened, and protected. The baby could not understand danger, so other humans understood danger for it. This is what made human survival different. A baby monkey survives by holding on. A baby deer survives by hiding. A human baby survived by being held. And not just for one night, for years. Years of carrying, years of feeding, years of watching, years of teaching. That long childhood was dangerous, but it also made humans different. A child had time to learn faces, sounds, tools, fire, safe foods, danger signs, the rules of the group, how to become human. But no child could learn all of that alone, and no single adult could protect that process alone. The mother mattered, the father mattered, older siblings mattered, grandmothers mattered, the people watching the fire mattered, the people hearing a cry in the dark mattered. The tribe did not only exist to hunt, it did not only exist to fight, it did not only exist to find food. The tribe was also a baby survival machine. A living shield built around the weakest member of the group. The baby had no claws, so humans became the claws. The baby had no speed, so humans carried it. The baby had no warmth, so humans shared body heat and fire. The baby had no knowledge, so humans gave it memory, teaching, and protection. And over time, that changed humans too. Because a baby that needs everyone forces everyone to matter. Its weakness made cooperation necessary, not just useful, necessary. So how did human babies survive the Stone Age? Not by being strong, not by being quiet, not by being fast. They survived because their defense was outside their body, in hands, in fire, in shelter, in memory, in other people. The human baby was the weakest baby in nature. But around that weakness, humans built something powerful,
The tribe. And maybe that is the deeper answer. The tribe did not just protect the baby helped create the tribe.